get to a mad dash. We're going to talk a little Crowdstrike, of course. The stock, as you might expect, has not been particularly strong after the global outage.
True, but JP Morgan says Crowdstrike delivering a masterclass on incident response. They like that one. UBS, short-term pain priced in, room for upside. How do you like that? And then Morgan Stanley has done key takeaways from global resellers. They like it. So there's a lot of people calling the bottom that George Kurtz, even though he looks haggard. Remember, George Kurtz has raced for 24 hours. He's probably the number one racer in our country for Formula One. No one talks about it. He won Sebring, for heaven's sake. So people say he looked haggard on Today's Show. He always looks haggard. He always has the same jacket on. They want Dan Ives, for heaven's sake. But I do like the fact that he personally has gotten in a level of incident response. They screwed up. Wait, he called me at 6 a.m. A week ago. It was off Friday. I was off. He goes, look, there's a release out. It's not very good. So I called him back and said, it's horrendous. And he goes, well, I thought that you would make that judgment.
Well, then you brought him on, and we had a pretty frank discussion with him at that point. Yeah. So what does that all mean? All right, the stock's down 32% in a month. Well, is this the bottom for it? I mean, obviously Wall Street now seems to be rallying to its cause to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think it's the bottom because it offers incredible. Look, I had thought that the business would go to Sentinel, which had the stocks going up, and Palo Alto, where the stocks do nothing. But the Morgan Stanley note does talk about fueling the floor. Bottom line, we are slightly more constructive on Crowd.
Yeah, there's something.
Well, look at that.
More confident.
How do you like that? They were ready.
They were.
I don't even have to say anything.
It's amazing.
You know what? They had some encouraging partner feedback. Did you know that?
I do.
So anyway, yeah, I mean, this is maybe not an overreaction because it was really bad, but it does say maybe George Kurtz has really kind of done a great job making everybody feel like, you know what, they're not total losers. They're actually quite winners.
Not total
I like that.
Hello, everybody. So this is the chart of Crowdstrike. Today the news broke that Delta Airlines wants to sue Crowdstrike and Microsoft, and they want some kind of compensation. And so we have another gap here today. Now is the question. There are three gaps. The day of the incident, there was the hit. Then there was a weekend. Then there's the next hit. Then we drifted lower for a week, and today, the next gap. So the question is now, are there going to be more companies who will sue Crowdstrike? I have no idea. Jim Cramer today said he doesn't think so. See here, in my opinion, we are going to hit this 200 area because either this week or next week, we're going to hit it because there's a 200 EMA hanging around here. Then you have this pivot from July 22, so it's 2 years ago. Wow, that's a long time ago. And if you want to look at the monthly chart, the 20 MA is here too. It's here at 211. So 211 would be not surprising, and then $10 lower. Still a not surprising area. You can see the chart was extended here from the 20 MA, and so we just moved back closer to the 20 MA. So this would be, if you want to build a long-term position, this would be my starting point, and then we have to check how the stock's going to react. Okay, that's it for today. Good luck out there. See you tomorrow.